Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Kionna Sharice, and today I'm doing my Kurapika cosplay.
I can't even explain it, maybe it's the way you look.
I haven't done cosplay makeup on here in a minute, but I feel like that's something I should be doing, so this look is a little bit more, how can I say? Like some of my other looks I've done recently, some of them have been more intense, but some of them are kind of my everyday look. Honestly, that's just how I be looking. So this is gonna be a little different for me, so I wanted to film it. And if you're not familiar, Kurapika is from the anime Hunter x Hunter. I've done cosplays for Gon, Killua, and Hisoka, and that was actually a little while ago. And I've always intended to do more characters from the show, but things just kind of gotta hit me when they're gonna hit me. So we're gonna do the makeup, the outfit, which this is gonna be the most closet cosplay I ever did. I probably should have checked if it even fits. I do this every cosplay. I just hope things work out the day of, because I'm just not there is no test run for me. We gotta do it. So if it doesn't work out, I don't know what's gonna happen. I also wanted to do something before I take these twists out. As you can see, they are old girl. My black hair growing back in, I feel like that's making my edges look like I don't have any, but it's really the black hair that's growing in. I don't know. I started taking them out to make my life a little easier. I'll probably post this a while actually after real time, but in real time, I need to wash my hair like yesterday. So to make this look a little better, I'm gonna lay down my edges using the Style Factor Edge Booster. Stuff is thick. I just like to put it on the back of my hand and work from there. This is the one that says it's extra strength for thick and coarse hair. One of my stylists used this on me a couple years ago, and I've, for the most part, just used this one since, because it's one of the only ones that does this, and it will actually be laid for a couple hours even if I don't wrap my edges. You'll see. I rarely do this, so I don't even have a brush. Like I had one, but when I moved I realized it was kind of dirty, so I threw it away, and I haven't purchased another one yet. But I know you can just get them from the beauty supply, but one of the ones I had was from Pattern Beauty, Tracy Ellis Ross's brand, and I really like that style. So I'll probably get another one. Do I have any of this mini left? I'm gonna start with the Rare Beauty. I think it's called the Pore Diffusing Primer. That might finally be the end. I bought a full size, don't worry. I really like this. Just to give kind of a smooth base. I have a light idea of what kind of look I'm going for today. Kurapika doesn't wear makeup. And honestly, this look is not gonna match Kurapika that much. It's just my idea, which is kind of fun to be able to just execute my own idea and not be as worried about, that doesn't look like him. Oh well. But we are basically going for like a baddie in the club type of look. I'm gonna start with the brows first to kind of frame the face. I like to brush them up first to kind of see, you know, what are we really working with here? And if I need to tweeze any, I'm not gonna do too much because I really need to just shave my eyebrows, but we didn't have time for that today. My desk just has so much on it, I forgot. I'm supposed to have my mirror right here. So I'm sorry if I talk to it a little bit more than y'all, but yeah. I'm gonna use my Refy pencil in dark to fill the brows in. Better, okay. And then I go back in with the brush to just kind of lessen the product I just put. I tend to go back and forth between adding product and taking product away to get it to look how I want it to look. Why is this one so big? I don't love the brows, but I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna take my beloved Smashbox eyeshadow primer and go ahead and do that first. Then I'm gonna take the Fenty concealer in 450, which is hopefully still my skin tone. I wanna use this. First, I'm gonna kind of cover up those hairs I need to shave and then bring it down to the lid as well. Take a sponge or a brush and kind of blend that out. I don't put that much on my eyelid because I don't want too much, but just enough to like make my, basically you see how the skin around my eye is a little bit dark. Basically, I just kind of want to even that out a little bit before I put the eyeshadow on. Depending on how pigmented the eyeshadow is or what kind of look I'm going for, I don't need to do that, but that's kind of just been my new routine. And before I forget, I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a long time, which is use this. The company is Live Tinted. I wanna see if this color correcting helps me a little bit around my mouth. Especially because I think I'm gonna use a bold color. And I'm trying out the shade Rise. And I wanna use a brush to blend this in. So I think I'm gonna do a red lip, probably. And red can really, it can make the darkness around your mouth look more. So for the eyeshadow, I had showed y'all that I bought this Huda Beauty Empowered palette during one of my Sephora hauls. It'll probably it will probably have been a long time ago in real time, but I need to test this out to see if I'm gonna keep her, because this was kind of expensive. And it's taken me a while only because I feel like I just don't give myself enough time to do eyeshadow. It doesn't take that long, but when you're in a rush, it takes that long. So this is what it looks like. This won't be a full review, but just kind of an idea. I have an idea for what I want to do. I've never done it, but I've been seeing it. Of course, I'm not seeing the particular brush I want to use up here. So we're just gonna try this. I'm gonna dip into a dark brown Confident. That's too big. If I just use a lighter touch, maybe I can. Okay, I already know I'm gonna have to try this again another day, but I'm going for like a triangle. This should not be here. So since this is the wrong brush, I'm just trying to tap right in the middle of it and not get any on the edges of it. It's like I want the color to stand out a little bit more without doing too much at the same time. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna pick up a lighter brown called Keep Going and put that in the middle. And I'm really just kind of laying it there, not blending. That actually showed up a lot nicer than I thought it would on my skin, but also not quite. It's this color, which in person is looking just a little bit more darker, more like a tan. And this is definitely, at least to me, it's not quite the color I was expecting, but it will be fine. This is not really a palette review, but I just can't help myself. I'm gonna take the same brush. You should probably use a clean one, but I'm not about to do that. And lightly blend the edges of the triangle. I don't want the triangle to go away, but just a little. No, forget the plan. We're gonna go back in with the dark brown. I wanna blend out the edges a little bit. Oh yeah, sometimes when I'm doing a cosplay, so I don't like to wear contacts, so I will sometimes try to make my eyeshadow look mimic the color of their eyes, but we're not gonna do that today, clearly. What color are his eyes? I feel like they're like a blue gray. blue, gray, sometimes red. And I'm gonna use the M Cosmetics Flexi Brow Gel. Okay, what is the complexion gonna be giving? I'm not done with the eyes, but let me marinate on that. I'm thinking if I wanna use the Danessa Myricks foundation. Now, in my opinion, for this foundation, lightly use it. I feel like it can give, at least for my face, it can give cake quick. So I use literally the tiniest amount possible. Now come on, edges, don't make me a liar. Yeah, you know what? Okay, I was thinking the color was a little bit off when I first bought it, but it was fine. But you know, not quite there. But now I'm seeing this is probably more of my winter shade. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And what do we think about, I can still see some darkness around the mouth, but I think it's better. So I'll go in with some concealer. Do I want to do that first or the blush? Actually, I'm gonna use this blush from Rare Beauty in the color Grateful. Just tie the reds I plan on using together. I might have put too much on, but the idea kinda is, I know once I powder this, it will diminish some of it. I'm actually gonna try something I just saw in a TikTok, because sometimes I'm like, is the edge of my blush really blending? But she just said just to take the brush you just did your foundation with and kind of hit the edge. Okay. I do my blush first when I'm wanting more of like a natural, and not natural as in lightweight makeup, but natural is as in, y'all know my looks can be a little wild, a little alternative, if you will. So I drown my face in blush. And if I'm going for a drowned in blush look, then I will do the blush last. That was Fenty 400. Oh, in the foundation I used 20W. Start blending this out. I did want to attempt to tell you about the character. So Kurapika, well, the show is about 4 protagonists basically, and we kind of switch in between their stories. Sometimes they're happening at the same time, or we might focus on 2 of them or go back to the other one. So Kurapika is, he comes from a clan who are known for their red eyes. Basically, their eyes can turn red when they're feeling really expressive, generally if they're angry. And people basically slaughtered his whole clan and took their eyes. And so Kurapika has been like, oh, I'm finna get them folks. That's like his life's work, is to get who stole the eyes. And I don't know if he wants to maybe bury the eyes with the body, something like that. I hope this isn't bad speech for YouTube, but basically he knows who did it, the Phantom Troop, and part of his arc in the story is figuring out a way to get to this elusive troop. I saw someone doing this on TikTok, highlighting their chin. I never do it, but he's trying to get to them people when he meets up with the rest of the gang, and yeah. So the anime isn't finished, the manga isn't finished. The author had some health issues, so they had to slowly release chapters as they were able. So the anime ended on a good note, but it feels finished enough, but there's still more to cover if you want to cover it. So we did not get to the part where Kurapika completely finishes what's going on with him. I feel like I let this dry too long. Let's see if this helps. But I think there are some manga chapters about it. I haven't read it yet. Like, that kind of starts going into basically the whole next arc, but maybe not the whole thing. At some point, we getting into his story. the rest of it. I feel like, I don't know why I'm not feeling that. So he can be a sweet boy, but he definitely has like a kind of an uncontrollable temper. He needs the right people by his side to kind of keep him on track, I guess. I don't know. I can't tell if this looks good. This is a little bit more highlighted than I think I usually go, and it's not even that bright, honestly, but I'm very stuck on, there's something wrong here. I don't know if it's too much blush on this side. Maybe I need the powder to bring it together. Do I need a contour? I'm kind of running out of time. So, well, not literally, but maybe the powder will bring it together. Actually, let me not forget this trick. I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush spray. We're gonna spray before the powder. And spray again later. I'm gonna use my LYS pressed translucent powder. Like something's on my lip. In the color Ambition. And I think to set the rest of my face, I'm gonna use the Danessa Myricks Evolution powder. This is real good right here. This is really good. Actually, I've been meaning to buy it, and I probably will have it by the time I post this. Oopsies. A lighter one to go under my eyes, but this is kind of what it looks like. You shake it up, it comes in here, boom. Actually, if y'all learned nothing from me today, and this is not supposed to be a tutorial, but I can't help myself, dust off your brush. Whether it's powder, eyeshadow, whatever you got on whatever, get the excess off before, you could put more on, but taking it off, yeah, that helped. That helps. We're getting there. Actually, I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty bronzer and thick mint. I haven't bronzed in a really long time. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm gonna do a tiny bit on the nose, like the nose into the eyebrow. Back to the eyes. I keep going back and forth if this is a gold or a silver look, because his jewelry, well, it's not jewelry, but his accessories are silver, but I'm seeing gold. And I run this show. So I'm gonna take Charisma, which is this one. And you might be looking at Limitless, which is this one. I just watched them both, and the one I want is the one on the bottom. It's a little bit more pow. Are we just gonna do... That's crazy how that happens. Oh, it's getting all over my face. Oopsies. And I'll take the same brush we've been using to kind of do something. Fun fact, I should have definitely did this first. Let me actually, what brush? I was trying to take the brush that I set my face with to get rid of it, but it's actually just becoming more. So we'll have to live. We're gonna go under the eye with that same dark brown. I'm gonna take my Makeup Forever pencil in 612 Dimensional Dark Brown. See, how did all that glitter even get there? Okay. Okay, she's a messy girl. First, waterline. I'm undecided if I should keep going and doing something else, but I don't know. At least for now. Wait. No. Nope. First, spray the face down again. Then we're gonna use the Kosas Mascara. Sometimes I like to spray my face down before mascara because I just feel like I'm risking the mascara getting wet, and I almost always have an incident where I get some mascara on my eyeshadow. Okay, at this point I'm gonna clean up, change into the outfit, and then we can do the finishing steps when I get back. Oh yeah, and grab the accessories. Okay, I am back. First things first, I just remembered I wanted to see if I could do some bangs. I don't know if they would look good or not. I thought about taking, you know, the twists out, but mine are, my hair is probably around here, I don't know. So Kurapika has bangs, and I just kind of, maybe not that one. Or maybe I do need that one for a little volume. I think I just have to do it and then see. Bobby pin it into my new growth. I didn't do this. I didn't do that one. I did this one. Are we feeling it? I gotta be careful because since I already took some twists out, it's not like we have a lot of coverage to work with. It's nothing like taking some pics and realizing, why does my hair look like that? Or something else out of place, like you thought you really ate that and then find out you didn't. Ooh, this thing choking me. I actually bought this two-piece set probably a couple years ago for the club, but an opportunity to wear it hasn't come up. And you can just see the pattern right now. It doesn't match Kurapika's outfit per se, but I just felt the vibes. I felt the vibe. And this, I don't know. Oh, I also, I used a little dry oil mist to not look ashy in these pictures. Honestly, other than my under eyes bothering me, which actually they kind of look better now, this base is kind of eating. Okay, we gotta have lashes because this is the baddie aesthetic, sort of. Do I put this on? Will that mess it up? We're gonna, no. No, don't do it. I can't wear real lashes because I'm allergic to the lash glue. And there might be a kind I'm not allergic to, but I have not put any effort into that. So basically the lashes will stick to this line, but I don't know if you can see, or even if I did it that good, but I try to draw the line going a little bit straight out towards the edge versus following my lash line, because I like the edge of the lash to just sit up a little bit higher. Gonna go in with my Old Faithful's Lucky. I'm low-key being strangled. But I don't know how, it's weird because the back is loose, but I can't make the looseness go into the neck. That doesn't make any sense, but we're gonna use the same liner we used on our eyes to line our lips. I'm gonna use a red gloss from Pat McGrath. This is in Blood 2. This is kind of like a blue red. For the most part, I like a blue red on me. I feel like your reds can oscillate from an orange red, red, blue red. The undertone, it can change the look, and also some of them can just look better with your undertone of your skin. The oil already smells good, but to set the mood off, we're gonna use Giorgio Armani's Si Passion. I haven't used this in a long time, but I was like, passion? If I can describe Kurapika in one word, it's definitely passion, but not like romantic passion, like a passion for revenge. And finally, I ordered this off of Amazon. Hopefully, this is easy to use. First off, it came with earrings. I feel like these were just a freebie because they were not really a part of the listing. Now, what kind of earrings are these? Oh, they're clip-ons. Hopefully that's facing the right way. Now that I have those on, I feel like I just gotta pull all my twists to the direction I am taking my pictures. Cause this is, I mean, they are looking a little thin. Maybe I should have waited to cut some of them, but it gives. Now finally, I feel like I was looking at other people's cosplays and heard these were hard to put on. Kurapika wears this chain. I definitely did something wrong, but honestly, if anyone online says anything about that, you're just looking too hard, because for the full outfit, I will just insert some pictures of me standing up with the finished cosplay. I really hope y'all enjoyed this, and let me know if y'all would want to let me know if y'all would want me to film more of my cosplays, getting into them and such. If y'all use the other apps like IG and TikTok, I would love your support over there on my content, but I also love having you over here. I'm gonna list everything I used. It will probably be affiliate links that, you know, it doesn't cost you anything extra, but it helps me buy another piece of makeup so I could talk about it with y'all. So if you like the video, please like the video and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.